Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cowboys will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Kansas offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Handoff from the gun. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting...
The expressway is wide open. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will have its first possession of the game. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. They'll give it to the back. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Getting some heat. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down in their own territory. He's got his man. Get there, stop short on fourth down. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And here comes the offense on second down. Using his legs, it's Burch. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their teams ready to go, and it starts today.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Catch in the middle, it's Powell. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Looking for room, it's Burch. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And complete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45 on his way. They've got the deep. Right now with that big play to the 29.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you an opener, you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Russell to the ground after picking up the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Buys a little time. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these...
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. With this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership, come out here and lead your own.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off.
This is obviously not a...
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the penalties.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, it's out! Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Works the middle of the field.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in run.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And that pass is intercepted. Couldn't find much room on the return, but... Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing...
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Looking to throw on third. Pressure coming. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Looking for a huge play. And that one falls in. Offense set on first down. Quarterback will audible. He'll start this drive firing. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to catch in on this drive. Fires to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Wyoming takes over the football, and they face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down. No big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
Defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. Simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Yards first down for the offense after that penalty. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you away and get these kind of hits, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
2nd down, they'll take the air. He looks that one in nicely. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets out for the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. On that play, it's 2nd and 2.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Deep shot for the end zone. And his pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with completion.
Defense trying to from the 37. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the quarterback is slung down back to the 43. A famous writer once said most lead lives quiet desperation. Here's a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, by double figures. Incomplete. First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Abraham. Quickly to the tight end. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Downs after that completion.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last second. Try to with your eyes and throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he was... A first down for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to run it. And a nice pickup on the run. It gets down to avoid contact. Center down gets started for the 33. 1st and 10.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home. Take off and slide. I love this step. Don't take a big shot.
Quick tempo here for the offense. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Going deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
He's right there to stop him, but the quick throwing catch enough to give them the first down.
That wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find their rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his production.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen
trying to beat the D deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. Scanning the field. It's Abraham. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. Snags it down the right side. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Working that left side now. They stop him just a leak or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The give, running back from the shotgun. He gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Cowboys put in scoring position on 1st and goal. Direct snap. Going right back to the well. Back-to-back losses. This team is really on the edge of disaster.